These reforms are bound for Parliament imminently, likely when the Houses both return for joint sittings next week. It's there that Chris Minns has outlined his vision for new laws cracking down on hate crimes and the incitement of hatred in particular, with new penalties for some offences as well as new offences altogether in other instances. So why has the Premier brought about this introduction of legislation? Well, he spoke a short time ago.
The government has pursued these changes because we are very concerned about the rise of anti-Semitism in our community. We want to send an unambiguous and clear message that civic society and the New South Wales government oppose it in all circumstances. But I want to make it equally clear that the suite of reforms that we are introducing will apply to everybody. Racism has no place in modern Australia.
The changes are fairly wide-ranging. They'll include a new criminal offence for intentionally inciting racial hatred, a more specific offence that deals with anti-Semitic behaviour, including that makes the display of a Nazi symbol on or near a synagogue with an increased maximum penalty of New Year's, as well as a new aggravated offence for graffiti on a place of worship. That graffiti change is significant in of itself, that it's looking at incidents that have occurred in Sydney late last year and early this year, including at synagogues in Alloa, in Sydney South, and Newtown in the inner west. We'll also see another offence added to the Crimes Act, which will see people potentially criminally liable for blocking access to a place of worship without due cause. This could be for a religious festival or ceremony where people are either protesting or for other reasons obstructing access to that site. Along with new laws, there's also new resources. $500,000 will be allocated to local governments to improve social cohesion. And we've seen today, right where I am here in Bondi, mayors gathering together to speak about how they can improve social cohesion. They'll now be able to access more than $500,000 in additional funding for grants to support such programs. The police are also getting more money, to the tune of $500,000 to investigate hate crimes within the state. It's worth noting, while police resources are being bolstered, there are some instances where there have been investigations where anti-Semitic behaviour was believed to have taken place, where police have later discovered that wasn't part of the alleged offending. In one instance, over the weekend in Bondi, there was an egging that took place, which police initially thought may have been an anti-Semitic act. Now they believe the alleged offending was a random one, and 2 children will front court later this month.